Hey there, it's Undear here, and I guess my last video about me accidentally stealing somebody's Sonic OC kinda blew up, at least in my opinion it did. It's got like 1.7k, and that feels like a lot for me, so thank you. Thank you everybody who saw that video. I really appreciate it, and I guess I am a Sonic channel now. Even though I literally don't really have a lot to say about Sonic other than that like one occasion and maybe like a few stories here and there. Not a lot. I don't even draw Sonic art all that much. I mean, I'd like to. I like the designs of everything, but I'm not really into Sonic anymore. I was mostly into Sonic when I was in, I think, 7th and 8th grade. I don't even really remember how I even got into Sonic in the first place. I think I'd heard of it a few times and maybe tried playing the game, like, you know, the old games once or two times, but I never was able to really get into it because I was really, really bad at platformers, so I don't know. I do know that I got really, really into Archie comics, and I read quite a lot of them. I would always have my grandma beg her to buy me one whenever we were at the grocery store, because they just always had them right there next to the magazines when you're checking out, so I'd beg her to buy me these comics because they looked like so much fun. And I really, really loved them. And if you want, I can make a video about how much I hate Riverdale, even though I haven't even seen it yet, and I refuse to because it's awful. But I was really, really into the Archie comics, and I loved all the characters, especially Jughead. Jughead was my favorite. And they always had these ads for the Sonic comics in the back of them. And eventually I had my grandma buy me one or two of those comics. They were just random ones that I read like over 100 times, probably. And one of them was about the future. It was like this 30 years later kind of series where Sonic is king of Mobius and Sonia is his wife, and they have 2 kids, and like for some reason Shadow is like frozen in their basement of the castle, and then Silver comes back in time, and that was the first time I ever saw Silver, I guess I would say. It was the first time I ever got introduced to him, and I loved him. Man, Silver is my boy. I absolutely love him, and I totally shipped him, and it was Blaze the cat, right? Anyway, after getting really into those comics, I believe I started just drawing them on my own and, you know, continuing the cycle. I don't really think... I think I tried watching, like, to see if there was any content on YouTube, so I think... You know what? I think, like, my first introduction into it actually was probably watching Sonic X. Whether that was just catching it every Saturday on like one of the 2 channels that we had growing up, or just watching it on YouTube. I think, yeah, that must have been where it was. That must have been my first introduction to Sonic. Anyway, I really liked Sonic X. I remember it. I love the theme song, for sure. God dang, it's gosh darn great opening. And I really, really liked the characters. I didn't really like Shadow all that much. Sonic was okay. Where was I going with this? Hold on. Right, so as I went through 7th grade, my love for it got calmer and calmer. And then for freshman year, I think it was, my mom, for Christmas, got an Xbox 360 for me. and I was super duper psyched about it. I didn't know a lot about the Xbox 360. Mind you, this is like I was like 15, so I was getting an Xbox 360 in like 2016. So like, you know, the Xbox One was definitely out. That's for sure. But I went online and my mom had gotten me like a Sega Classics, and I was really, really bad at it. And I was like, okay, I want to there's this one Sonic game that I've heard people talking about. I'm not sure which one it is, so I go and I look it up, and I get this Sonic game, and it finally arrives. And I try playing it, and I literally can't even get past the first level. It's this 3D Sonic game, and like I watched all of the what is it called? The movie bits? Cutscenes, that's the word. I watched all the cutscenes from it when like somebody made it into a movie and posted it on YouTube, and it's like Sonic movie. So I was trying to play this game, and I just couldn't play this game. It was impossible to play, and I had no idea. And after doing a little more research, I found out that this game is infamous for being the worst Sonic game of all time. That's right, I got Sonic 06 years after it came out, all because I didn't realize, and I was just like, yes, I want to have this Sonic game. And yeah, that was terrible. I think that was probably one of the last Sonic things that I ever dealt with. Now it's just kind of admiring other people's art every once in a while. There's this one YouTuber who's pretty good at it. She does commentary too. There's a lot of people who are really good at the art, and I'll always love the art style in the comics because it's that line. And like everything about the artwork is just fantastic. I don't know what it is, but everything's just awesome. And I'd love to do artwork like that. I guess I could try doing more Sonic artwork, but I probably won't since I'm much more invested in drawing my own characters. But it is kind of fun to draw them every once in a while. So, as I'm not a Sonic channel, I probably won't ever be. I've never really played any of the games, and I've never gotten really more into anything other than just reading the comics when I was younger. I probably won't do much more about Sonic, but I'm gonna try to do and think of more stories about when I was younger and stuff like that, just because I do want to keep making some more YouTube content. And if you guys liked this video, please let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of really excited to keep making more content, even though I'm not very good at editing or anything like that. I'm doing all of this from my iPad because I can't afford to get a actual computer anytime soon. And I hope you liked the speed art of Silver in the background. It took me like 2 days, and then when I decided to color in MediaBang, it decided not to record any of it. So that kind of sucked. And I mean, it looks fine, but it's not my favorite artwork. I think I like the one I did of Violet the Hedgehog way more in that previous video, which if you haven't seen that one, I guess go look at that one, cause it's not very good, but you can laugh at me. But I mean, yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys like it, and let me know if you want more content. And maybe someday soon I can afford to get like a capture card and I can record Switch games and stuff, because I do love Nintendo. I guess I could probably make a game about my favorite Nintendo games, I suppose, if that's something that would be interesting. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Stay safe. Yeah, bye.